Yonkers, man. Yonkers, New York. Elm and Linden. But this is Elm Street. For the world that haven't been in Yonkers for a while or whatever, you know, this is what it looks like, you know, for the people that's not from the town. They trying to figure out what is Yonkers really looking like out here. This is Elm, man. So the thing with Elm Street, so I grew up, this is my first home, you know, 1983. It's on my birth certificate. The place where I came home to was Elm Street, man, you see. And so I was here up until 1988. My house burned down, you know. But back then it was totally different. I was a little kid, so, but I remember, you know, the first time I witnessed a very tragic accident, I was 5. And then in that same year, my house ended up burning down. And that made us move out of here. And still to this day, there's nothing over there, which I'm gonna show it, you know. To walk up this hill is a whole nother exercise for the people that trying to get their weight loss on. Just walk up Elm Street a few times, you know. Like, I'm in pretty good shape, so I'm getting up this hill pretty quick. But yeah, so I love Elm, you know. It's all good, Elm, Oak, they cut through blocks. You know, everybody that I grew up around from this side, it was all cool. You know, obviously it's known as one of the wildest neighborhoods, one of them. You know, you catch it at a different time and a lot could be going on. But yeah, so like I said, for those people out there that might not have been in Yonkers for a long time, I'm just showing it so y'all could see how it changes, like going down. So this is the notorious Elm, you know. Shout out to Muggs, my guy. But everybody, you know, I'm just trying to just show it. It ain't about no recklessness. That's why I don't really try to be there when there's 1,000 thugs outside, because I want to show it in a different light, not just negativity or, you know, I try to just keep it cool, keep everything professional. So I usually try to come through certain places where it could just be seen, because it ain't about nothing else really other than showing it. So, but this is Elm, you know, I love it. I went to school 23, PS 23, when I was a child. It's my elementary, and that's like right around the corner from here. So, you know, Cliff Street, everybody. Eventually I'll show those areas too. But again, see this hill, right? See how I just had to walk up that and did it in 3 minutes. So, you know, I'm in pretty good shape. But, you know, that's the church right there. The preacher's wife, you know, Whitney Houston, Denzel Washington. That's where they shot it at, you know. So shout out to the whole Elm, man. And I'm gonna show y'all where my house was at when it burned down back in 1988. First time I went through something really crazy as far as near life, like near death experience on my own. So I lived at 210 Elm Street. And, you know, as we could see, this is where my house used to be at, in front of this building. See, it's all grass today. They still have never rebuilt nothing over it. So to me, I always looked at this as sacred ground, because that memory of that fire is still in my mind to this day. And good thing we made it out of there. So again, this is Elm. This is where my crib used to be. For all those that think I just be talking, that was 210 Elm Street. And so HEX checking in. It's showing it. You can see it from the top. You know, it's another way down. So while yo I love it. Try to show it. I want it to go great. And hopefully we can come together and actually start making this whole environment loving again. HGX checking out.